everything. But in the end, I don't think you can fault them too much. It was just the out of position or the good plays from the Legion team there.
Yeah.
And of course the token. I mean,
Yeah,
that
that's the
was
obvious.
just derp. But
I will say if there's any plus here for Reason Gaming, as far as how that game ended, especially, it's just it's the first game of a best of 5 series. There's a lot of games to be played, so it's done. Short-term memory, just forget about it and move on here, and at least be able to try to move on. Again, it's easy for us to say, but I'm sure as a player, it's kind of stuck in your mind. But hey, what's done is done. Well, let's just move on with.
Yeah, no, you definitely just go on. Like that never happened at all. Like that. Maybe 2009 something happened, but no.
All right. Plenty to talk about here with the draft so far. So again, Ravener, Warbeast, Midas, Puppet Master. Look at those respect bands from Reason. Ravener on top of the Midas now.
I think that are the exact same 4 bands from the previous game.
No, Midas was used last. That's what I'm saying. Because just
sorry,
Midas,
yeah.
So they, I don't know which one they left open. I forget who the other band was.
Swiftblade.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, he is picked up here as we see.
And they go with the Tempest again. So yeah, not the best junglers. Maybe jungler dying off a bit, but he definitely did work that game, like locking or doing the hole in the last team fight there, locking those 2 down. But yeah, I'm not sure if he's really the best hero. If maybe some else's another hero would have done the same there. But going for it for you again.
See the Secretary of Bands, Glacius, Kinesis, Prisoner, Madman, and Flux so far. And look at that, too. Yeah, Solaire Club happens to be 2-0 now with the last game. They actually defeated Recent Gaming, and that was actually my previous guest for Shortcut. He pointed that out, that they defeated them, and it was the Onslaught event, I believe it was, in the group. It's just the best of 1, but they did take them out there. So apparently Solaire Club doing pretty well against Recent Gaming. That's their number here.
On Reason getting out the big guns here, picking the Keeper for Zane. Yeah, I'm not sure if he loses too many games with him, but he's really, really good, and the hero is really good in the late game. It's just a little bit passive for the most teams, but they can make it work.
It's been a while since we've had a Keeper versus Tempest competition.
Oh yeah, true.
But we got that here. So here, guys, here I'm gonna have some fun here. So I mentioned there's going to be a rework coming out next, or we're gonna talk about a rework that's coming up in the Balance Patch in the next break. One of these 7 heroes that is selected so far is the hero that's getting a rework. So, there you go. There you go. There's a little bit of an extra tease going into the break here. Boy. Zane with Keeper, he's 5-2. There you go. So yeah, Zane, he's again just one of these very, very solid Suicide players, and no doubt Keeper is one of his stronger ones in that role. Andromeda coming out here from Solaire Club.
Okay, they go for the Andromeda again.
Yep.
I'm not quite sure. Like they have the Swiftblade, a very, very aggressive, especially in the lane mid game hero, and the Andromeda more so going for late game. So. Yeah, I mean the Glacius is banned, which would be the most obvious choice. But then again, there is still a Moira. Like what? But no, Moira isn't the best with Sushubas. Can still work, but
Moira's
maybe an
still
Empath?
there, really? Yeah.
Yeah, then nobody's gonna pick it up. Like I'm shocked.
Wow.
Like I don't know, but I mean the Legion has the Pyromancer with the pebbles for the huge burst in the laning phase, so they got that secured, or the middle lane. Yeah, but the Andromeda, I'm really not too sure. I would have liked an Empath more, I think.
And a Wretched Hag to finish it off. So they wanted some, AoE follow-up, big damage potential with the Keeper Root, it looks like, and just intense magic damage. I mean, that's the clear thing that stands out right off the bat from recent games.
Yeah, and from the looks of it, it's going to be a Behemoth offlane once again, and Wretched Hag just destroys melee heroes one-on-one, and the Behemoth just won't stand a chance. If they go that route, I mean, they could maybe have a Swiftblade offlane, but then again, that would be their carry. Or if they don't pick one up now, that would be their carry in the offlane. Never too great.
Ooh, Gauntlet to finish it off. All right, Just Man gonna get his hands on Gauntlet now. That's fun. Gauntlet not a hero we see too often.
Yeah, but I'm not too sure if he's gonna do much this game. Like, he's obviously gonna be in the middle lane versus 2, a Pebbles and a Pyromancer. Level 3, level 4, he can easily be bursted down, and then has to be very, very careful. They're not gonna do the dual lane, or the Andromeda can't really be roaming. Maybe if they coordinated with the Behemoth, they could do something. But yeah, the middle lane is won by reason pretty much. The hack will get free farm if the Behemoth goes off lane. The keeper probably gonna be pulling, and they won't. I don't think they can really kill him with the Swift Blade, even if they maybe if they can get some dust and some body blocks off. But he has high strength and just the armor from health regen from the Nita's Veil. So yeah, I think the early game is pretty much in Reason's favor. Let's see if the Tempest can make the difference later on.
I wonder if, I wonder actually if Reason Gaming may actually send the Pebbles Pyromancer short lane to just get guarantee free farm on Pebbles. I mean, I guess they could accomplish the same thing in the middle lane. And that'd be a point for that.
I don't think they will contest middle lane whatsoever if they don't get the Andro and Behemoth together and roaming there. And I think they need the Gauntlet level 5 or so for the burst damage, and by that time the Legion pretty much has the upper hand in the lane already, so I don't think he will get level 5 that quickly anyway. And the hack will have a harder time versus a Gauntlet in the middle than one-on-one in the short lane versus the Behemoth. So I think definitely going Pebbles Pyromiddle.
I had to double take on this Pyromancer skin right here. It's the first time I've seen it. I thought it was Hellbringer for a second.
Yeah, it looks especially with the long staff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm curious. He looks just like tiny too. I don't know. Anyways, I get caught up in that sometimes.
Did Parasite go boots first last game as well? I'm not quite sure.
The boots?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Take a Fit just likes to do that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean it doesn't really make a difference. He has the mana regen from the clarities. Yeah, never mind. Doesn't really make.
Yeah, Behemoth though, don't expect him to get the greatest farm is what you're getting at against the Wretched Hag.
Yeah, no, but he will get his levels more so than last game. One-on-one, obviously.
That's true.
Okay, never mind. He does have a hatchet actually, so you could get more last hits, but it's very, very dangerous. He doesn't have a shield. If the place is right, you can just box him out right here and right now.
Yeah, that's the trade-off right there. He is going to be a little more exposed, so he needs to be careful.
Yeah, the Parasite is also around, so he really has to be careful.
There's the leech.
They might even be able to get the kill here if he leaps. Maybe that's a kill. First blood.
Definitely a kill. Nothing you can do about it. So Bloodlust kill going to be coming out here. Who gets it is the question. It's going to be Imba Boy on Wretched Hag. So, yep. Again, a mix of it goes back to no shield, but also just Behemoth Suicide. He is vulnerable.
I mean, he does have the ward there, but still, by that time, and with the boots and Parasite, it's just too late there.
Yeah. Middle lane, I'm a little surprised Gauntlet didn't follow up on that, but you know why? He actually doesn't have Inferno Instability. He went actually Enfeeble instead with the second ability. I don't know about that.
I mean, you usually go Enfeeble, but only if you are one-on-one lane or 2-on-2. So you just get some Harris out or some... Like, the skill is overall really good on level 1 or bottom lane again.
Parasite going to try to block him right here just enough. He's going to take some tower damage. He needs to be careful with that. And actually, Behemoth will get away this time at least. So, good job by him. But clearly, again, keeping him addressed. Now, he's going to get a nice little push here. At least going to hit level 3, if not 4, as a result. So, the good news. But yeah, going back to what you're saying exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's like, why have Enfeeble if you're not really planning to get many last hits? Because you're being boxed out. It seems kind of pointless.
Yeah, especially if you only get so many levels before the Pyromancer does exactly this, having the lane on their hill and boxing out. Maybe having the gloves or the Infernal Instability on level 2 now could potentially be also kills if somebody rotates. But yeah, as I said, I don't think they will get any kills in the middle with the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Unless Andromeda and Behemoth roam around.
Again, that could have been a chance right there with Andromeda coming in leading off with the Comet Stun, but just choosing not to take it. For obvious reasons there. Swiftly pulling the creep wave into the jungle over here and going to use the farm as a result with the camp. So making use there. Of course, Keeper of the Forest tends to be annoying with the creep pull of his, as he's doing here. And Go back to the top. How is Kennedorf doing overall? 15-4 start for him. You compare that to the bottom lane hack, maybe a 13-5. So.
Oh, the Pebbles has 21 and 10 at the moment. Oh, middle lane. Oh,
Yep, they're gonna go
nice
ahead.
shot on the Minotaur.
Nice Chuck. That was beautiful. Again, coordination at its finest. And actually, Pyromancer! He's gonna die. Oh, that's brutal. Well, a little bit of a unfortunate
Tower hating
situation.
on near there.
Yeah. But he does go down, so.
Yeah, maybe they should actually have, like, your Parasite or Ophelia in the Legion jungle probably or mostly roams around from the Congo pit into the middle lane. Maybe having a ward there would have been better and maybe seeing it. But yeah, it doesn't really change anything. Like the middle lane, the Paris is gonna get his free from either way. They just got the cherry on top with the kill.
Yeah. Behemoth roaming around level 4. He's at the observatory over here, so wonder if he may try to come to the middle lane, set something up. Again, he's clearly had a little bit of struggles at the bottom, understandably so. He's going to actually pick up a refreshment rune on top of that. Well, for the time being, keeping down here at least, and has Andromeda now here, though. So
it's actually interesting. He's higher level than the Keeper offlane, but the Keeper is going to get... No, it's going to push a little bit into his tower, but he's probably going to go ancient, so where's he going? I know he realizes now that he's getting the XP top now. But yeah, that's pretty surprising actually. But then again, they did push bottom pretty early on after the kill, the first blood on him.
Yeah. You see Swiftblade having some fun with him. He's going to start spinning on him now. Like, yeah, he is level 6.
Oh, he doesn't actually have nice niches.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. And there we go. I was going to say, it's just a matter of finding him, and he does. Presses R and wins the game. No, gets the kill right there. So well played by Ganondorf. And yeah, no Nature's Veil. That's level 3.
That's a bit greedy, actually.
Yeah, very greedy.
I mean, he probably banked on getting level 4 right that creep wave, but yeah, just a creep wave too late. Swiftblade being level 6 there and seeing him.
Middle lane, Gauntlet. He is level 5, so again, he died earlier on too, but not getting really any farm. 7-0 creep farm, but is level 5. Of course, level 6 for him. Very important mark, as for most heroes, Gauntlet Blast is going to be able to help set up kills, possibly get a kill himself, and it looks like they might be trying to time it out here, as Andromeda was nearby, but she ends up falling back, so not going to be happening for the time being. Again, just like last game, though, Tankafed hasn't really been looking to be involved early on. Well, I get at the bottom he was.
It's a lot more than last game, though. Like, and in middle lane, the chuck on the Minotaur, but...
That's true, never mind, yeah, now I think about it.
It shows you, it's level 4, 250.
Yeah.
The Tempest is doing a lot better, but then again, it's a Tempest, you can't really do anything else in the early game. They're pushing the top lane now. Keeper not having anything to do with it, so it's a free tier 1. Yeah, either they go tier 2 now or they pull. They're probably going to go tier 2.
That's going to give them the very slight gold leading experience, but again, it's really early on in the game, it's practically nothing, so not to look too much into that. But as you stated, they're going to go for the secondary as well, and now we'll see a reaction coming out of Reason Gaming. Definitely not going to give that up. Pyromancer sitting in an illusion, see if he can maybe bait something here. He's doing a pretty good job with it, acting like it is real, but I don't think they're going to use too much, yeah.
What's the Pyromancer level 4 doing there? Has to be an illusion.
Probably the safe bet. So the real one is behind the tower, and so far he's the only one here.
If he sticks around too long, though, Swiftblade Swift Slashes up in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Or 5. But yeah, they're definitely the hero you want there. Just getting the XP. Oh, yeah.
There we go. Yeah,
just dies.
Spin, easy kill. Now here comes the TV, but again, Keeper's only level 4. So don't expect a root from him, of course. Stun onto Andromeda, just Andromeda, and they're not even going to be able to follow it up. As good job by Tempest, throwing out the Glacial Blast on a Pebble. So
Keeper tried to body block with the trees there, but didn't quite manage. Yeah, that's actually pretty huge. Like having the Pebbles roam around that early, even though it was just a TP and he's going back straight to middle, it's probably, I don't know, 3-4 creeps he's missing, and he really, like, they're banking on him having the early PK and setting up kills all over the map.
Ganondorf here already has the early Abyssal Skull, so being a short lane Swiftblade, this is definitely raising that discussion now. Do you think we could see a Rune Cleaver? That's what I was getting at. Rune Cleaver on him, or will he go for something else?
I think Abyssal is okay. They have the Tempest for early push. They have the Behemoth again for even more team fight, and the Gauntlet, which is some good team fight initiation. So I expect them, since they picked this up now, that they will try to use this and get some team fights going and push some towers. The enemy doesn't really have the best counter push, but then again, they don't really have the best catch on the Hellborn team either. So nobody having a PK just yet and everything. So yeah, I guess you could have just went Cleaver. Like you should have known that the Gauntlet has no farm to pick up any portal keys soon. So just banging your head against towers, not the greatest choice.
Yeah, you see Quincy right there pointing out 2-4 record on Swiftblade when he goes Rune Cleaver. So, but oh, middle lane, Pebble's gonna be pulling in right here. Fidget's done it set up in the shockwave, just like I'm gonna make sure you die, good sir. Owen Me goes down right there. As a result, so good
that is so big. That is the most valuable kill they could get right now. That is so good for them.
Definitely a big find for them, and again, the Fidget Star, the range on that really is so powerful. And you see 1,500 gold now saved up on Behemoth. He's level 7 as
really?
well, so yeah.
Ooh.
He's actually managed to do okay here in the end.
I mean, again, he is just a Behemoth. He needs boots and PK, and then he's the team fight for them. So definitely good news for them.
That's coming up here. Now, bottom tower kill by Wretched Hag, though, so Emma Boy can't forget about him. Kind of like the Vindicator last game, almost overlooked him early on, and he was just free-farming away. And this game, the same story. It looks like he is going the light brain. It's been a while. I mean, again, a short lane Hag is not something we really see nowadays at all, but it's been a while since we've seen a Wretched Hag Grimoire combo. So, do you like that option here, if that's what he does choose to go, which, again, it looks like it?
Yeah, like he is their only late game, pretty much, except keep a team fight, but then again, that doesn't do the damage. They need to kill them, and yeah, they really need someone to scale really well into the late game, and they will have the pebbles to secure somewhat the mid game with the parasite having the burst, so he doesn't necessarily need the health floor or something. He would go there right away, since they will want to just kill the target right away and not just health floor and chase him down or something.
See that Cycle 5 of Haunter Season 3 was the last time we saw a Wretched Hag with a Grimoire power. Again, just not a hero we see too often nowadays on the competitive scene. So
Cycle 3 was last year, right?
Cycle 5 of Haunter Season 3, yeah. But still, it's been a long time basically. That's had to be like 4 months now or something like that. 3-4 months. So yeah, been a bit of time here. But again, it looks like that's what Hag is going for in the end. Now, where Swiftblade's going to go, again, another 1,500 plus gold saved up for him. He went the business goal on this. By the way, Steam Boots as well. You know, he's a hero that definitely we could see Ghost Marchers on quite a bit. You think Steam Boots was the correct option here?
Steam Boots is fine. Like they have lockdown, Behemoth and Tempest and Gauntlet even. Like doesn't need to chase that much, and Steam Boots is fine, or even better against the burst, obviously from Pebbles and the Parasite and everything. So yeah, I think that was a better choice.
Gauntlet still, you know, again, he's kind of struggling here, only 188 gold per minute, and it makes sense, but definitely want to get him that upgraded boots and portal key as soon as possible. We did see him help set up for a kill in the middle lane earlier. Getting more involved is the key there. There's the portal key, though, on Pebbles.
Yeah, at this rate, though, the Behemoth's gonna get it much earlier than the Gauntlet.
Yeah, he's gonna have it pretty soon. And again, Pebbles is still the first one to get it with that free farm for the most part in the middle lane.
If Legion with this PK on Pebbles now, if they fall into this trap with the Behemoth again, that could be the downfall for them. Like that could really set them back if Behemoth manages to get the portal key first of all, and then get something done if the Legion tries to go offensive here.
Yeah, where is he right now? Okay, he's going back to base right. There's not really any farm on the map for him to take, so yeah, this is close. And we're going to have a pause here, but they're pushing bottom. If Behemoth can manage to actually get a couple more creep kills here, then that could be absolutely big. Hell, he could even sell his minor totems and pick it up if they really
definitely. Like, since he sees this push coming now, I think he sees Pebbles and Hag from the tower, so they should notice that there are probably going to be more people there, and that the team fight might be brewing if they want to take that. And yeah, definitely with that Behemoth PK, they could take it.
Yeah. So, see, come out of this pause, how this plays out. But Swiftblade, what did he end up picking? Firebrand. Okay. So, yeah, a little more of the typical route here. We see from Cannondorf on the Swiftblade, the Firebrand to follow up the best skill on the Steam Boots.
Not the best time for them to push actually. Like just the Parasite doesn't have a ballista to jump into, which would really accelerate their push. Quite unfortunate for them, but I think they know that they want to get the map control, to get the game in their grips with the Pebbles PK and yeah, just the Pebbles PK and the Parasite Burst. They have the mid game if they play it right, so they want to use this now.
Ooh, Pebbles gonna jump in, free kill on Andromeda, and the boy takes it. That was kind of unnecessary, but he's like, I'm the carry, damn it. I'll take that kill from you. And they do get the tower kill, so yeah, double damage Pebbles helps, but again, they're going to the base. This is risky. This is greedy, all sorts.
Yeah,
Portal key on Behemoth. There's the shockwave they were looking for. Swift Slash just comes out. There's one dead. There's two dead. Keeping the force and Pyromancer. Pebbles also going to get picked up. Parasite takes over the creep. He's going to try to run away, but the Kelkin does not have much health on it. If they could chase further, it doesn't look like it. Hag and Parasite will make it out, but exactly why?
Damn.
That was a greedy decision right there, coming out by them.
I mean, it is mostly fine to force the enemy back, to maybe get the carry to rotate or some, but having 5 or 4 people stacked there, and yeah, they just didn't expect the Behemoth PK, and immediately getting punished for it.
You could just imagine their Skype right there. Yeah, no, let's keep pushing. We're fine. Let's put some pressure. And then Behemoth.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
wait,
what can they
He
do?
has
Like,
portal key?
Yeah.
Yeah, that had to have caught them off guard. They would not push right there if they actually knew Behemoth had the portal key.
Yeah, 100%. And Tempest getting his now as well.
Yeah, that's very similar to last game. So they like this very aggressive catch nature. And Tempest going to the side shop, and will he get it actually? Yeah, okay. He does purchase it there. So again, this is a little bit different too. That's not your everyday Tempest build, getting the straight portal key instead of like an Astrolabe and whatnot. But
yeah, but I think the times of, like, we haven't seen Tempest obviously in a long time, but if you want to play him now, the just team fight push or group up just isn't rewarding enough, or it just doesn't warrant its existence, since the towers just give so less gold, and you push the towers sometime slower, since the jungle you don't get as much out of the jungle.
yeah.
So I really think the team fight being active is the way to go.
Tankafet is going to get caught here. He goes down. He did go Ghost Marchers this time around, and he actually does have a Neophytes book. Now, again, that could make either Codex or Puzzle Box. So, I would think after last game especially, Tankafet is going to just pick up, you know what, I tried something different. It didn't work. Let me just go back to my more routine build of the Puzzle Box here. But I'm very curious to see what he does turn that into now.
Yeah, especially since, again, he didn't go the Lex Talionis.
Yep, that too.
I believe that, yeah, should be a puzzle box.
Man, 526 gold per minute for Swiftblade, and he's going to have a lot more after this, too. He's cleaning up some triple stack Ancients here. So, again, doesn't have a Rune Cleaver. He just wants more for a versatile farm build in the sense of staying alive.
That's their lineup, though, as well. Like, Behemoth with the early PK, the Tempest, they scream team fight. And for him to team fight, actually, he, has some armor, has some good damage, movement speed from the Firebrand, so I like it.
And my boy, again, sitting on the Lightbrand still, has got the Blessed Orb now. So, yeah, Grimoire is coming up shortly. And now, when we did see this quite a bit in Cycle 5 of Season 3, the last time we saw it, but shortly after the Shrunken Head thing comes out, especially with that Grimoire power. So, now, you look at this Hellboard team, and again, Shrunken Head is still definitely necessary. Okay, now, for some reason I thought it was a lot of physical, but no, he is all magical, so I definitely think the Shrunken Head will prove to be a very valuable pick for him. Behemoth
Invis.
This is big. He's going to take this slow. It looks a little awkward. But now the shockwave to open. The finish step follow-up. Here comes Gauntlet, baby. The Inferno instability. And Pebbles and Keeper will be picked off right off the bat. The Bat Blast comes out. But is that going to really matter? He gets the kill onto Behemoth. But at what cost? Do they have the damage follow-up? Maybe a stun. Inferno instability. There's a combo stun before he can blink. And Hag will get picked off. Do they also get Pyromancer? They did.
Yeah, they
Near
did.
got killed by Cannondorf. So 17 minutes in. SolC Club. They not only have the pretty good lead this game, but honestly, again, the first game, they didn't even have a lead until the very end when they won. This is not good news for Reason.
This time they have even the better late game lineup by far, I think. Like the Legion team, if they don't get a Shrunken on the Pebbles or something, he's just gonna jump in and die. Like, there's not much for him to do there. And the Hag is not your typical hard carry. The Keeper... Okay, the Keeper is pretty good on late game, so they have that. But yeah, the Hellborn have the late game if they go like this. Yeah, I mean they had the Vision top lane there on the with the ward on the lane, but the Behemoth Invest is just so unfortunate for them. Getting two immediately in, like next to him, and then they both just die instantly from the Gauntlet burst.
Yep, Rune Control's a hell of a thing, man.
Oh yeah, like the DDs for Congo or the Haze for.
Yeah.
Something. The Invest has got just so massive.
Yeah, that's a lot of people think laning phase when they think the Rune Control, but it goes all throughout the game, man. It really does. Keeping an eye every 2 minutes on those runes throughout the whole game. Top lane, oh no, Swiftblade just spinning away, going to be fine. 17 more 100 gold saved up, so getting got a Mystic Vestments now. So he's just really going an all-out kind of just combat build here.
Okay, this is interesting now. The Tempest going back to an Astrolabe.
Oh yeah, you got the Port of Keepers. Oh, Astrolabe, all right.
I guess it's fine, but maybe just going straight cheap or something. But yeah, the Shrunken won't do too much for him. Like in terms of getting his ultimate off, they have Keeper and Parasite. But I still think you need the Shrunken, like either to get out of the route to avoid some burst damage and the lockdown. So yeah, I guess the Shrunken should have been a choice. But also, I like this decision to just immediately hold the Hag on the top lane there, just getting her killed. Like, he is the only late game, or a good late game, they have an Allegiance, so slowing her down, getting her killed is just so massive, so
yeah.
Really good.
Look at Zane right there, he gets his own portal key. He wants to be able to counter the Tempest, of course. There's a big reason.
Also, I want to mention the Andromeda. It was level 5 like 4 minutes ago and bought immediately a Bound Eye. Has it on her now. I like this quite a lot. Like, I like the map control aspect of Bound Eye and in general getting map control, but it's risky. Like 700 gold this early on, and if you lose it, the enemy gets the map control. Yeah, with that Bound Eye, I don't think you want to do these risky plays here. And I think you should maybe give it to Tempest or something. Since you're Andromeda, you want to maybe swap somebody out to save them, and then you immediately just feed the eye away. I like the pickup of the eye in general, but I think you should give it to Tempest. Or just keep it in base. Like, deward you have jungle and go back to base, drop it down or something.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with you. It's a hero like Andromeda does not seem like a hero you really do want to have a Bound Eye on, as you pointed out. It's known for sacrificing himself a lot of the time. So,
or maybe even the Gauntlet, give the eye. He jumps the
Yep.
Keeper, he can't invest, and then the Gauntlet is much tankier. Yeah.
Speaking of Gauntlet, he's leading the way right here with that Pyromancer, solo Pyromancer middle lane. That's a support Pyro member too. Yeah, there's no chance for him. There gets an easy. Well, he gets picked off there. And again, now Gauntlet showing off his portal keys. So they got 3 portal keys now here on the Hellborn side. Swiftblade did finish off his Geometer's Bane, by the way. And again, maybe not your typical Swiftblade pickup, but it makes sense here. Keeper the Forest.
Yeah, the root, of course.
You want to have ways to get out of that, of course. So he
The Legion
that.
trying to set something up top there. They use Veilrod and the Parasite and the Pebbles, but Hellborn, unfortunately, not being around, pushing the mid lane.
You look at Hack down here. Can push in, but not going to be nearly enough to go further. Has to fall back as damage being done elsewhere. So actually going to try to clean up the H. This could be a big steal here.
Ooh, Pebbles just PK'd out of Gauntlet poke.
Oh, did he? Okay, yeah, he's up top. Yeah. He's going to TP away. But look at Hack. Okay, she's going to have to blink away in the end, but she actually steals a lot of Ancients right there. And she's going back in to finish it off, so this is a good swing here for the
Yeah,
Legion team,
definitely.
actually.
Like with that disastrous teamfight bottom lane, they really just have to bank on their late game, having double keeper root, having maybe the map control from the puzzle box, which he did get on the Parasite, and getting the necessary pickoffs. Yeah, they can't really straight 5-on-5 fight them, I think. So yeah, just trying to get as much from them, get as much for you is really really good for them.
Saw Andro scouting out the jungle up there, seeing if maybe somebody was still hanging around, but not the case. So good attempt, though. Veiled Rot bottom lane, as you see, however, unless they maybe go all the way over here to Pyromancer. Don't think they're going to find a catch.
I mean, they have the Astrolabe now in the Tempest. They have the PKs on 3 heroes. They have the Bound Eye. I would really like them to get into the enemy's jungle, maybe force a fight if necessary, but just securing that jungle, dewarding there, which they're dewarding middle. But yeah, with that Astrolabe just screams team fight, and maybe try to get some in the forest, or just secure the forest. I don't think the Legion will fight them at all, so that forest is pretty much for free for them.
Look at the damage chart, man. This is it's interesting again. It's the end of this
Oh,
game,
yeah.
but
I
Behemoth,
love it.
the shockwave, man. That's what got most of it, I'm sure. At the bottom lane, 30% hero damage done by Behemoth in this game right now.
I just love Behemoth in general. Like, even if he's offlane, so not getting the greatest farm or anything, but he just does so much once he gets his PK. It's so great.
Swiftblade finishing off a jungle stack right there. More so just single set of jungle.
I mean, they could even go deward this ward on the Legion side, or deward around Congo and just do Congo. They have the Abyssal and Swift, and they have the great team fights if they want to contest Legion. So I think, yeah, they should just try to find some objective where they can get a team fight, or just the objective for free.
Yeah. Yeah, you do see Parasite, obviously. Right now, we know he's gone the puzzle box here. Ooh, Dust comes out. See if they can maybe catch Keeper, but he was a little too far away near the tower more so. But instead, they're just going to push it. We'll see if a fight takes place here, though. Again, it's a little risky, but for Reason Gaming more so. But
Oh, they could see the Behemoth bottom, yeah.
That's true.
There are 2 people there.
yeah, they're going to jump him, actually. And Pebbles, one more auto attack. He got the finish shot off. Portal key in 1 second. He's going to go away.
Oh,
That's big. And now with that especially, this should be... Oh, yeah, the tower's already dead, so... Good distraction there. It's been an easy tower
and
kill.
maybe I don't know, maybe Pebbles should have waited with the combo a bit to just get the hack some more time to catch up. Or maybe he just thought he would kill him immediately. With his bulwark, he does a lot of damage with his auto hits, the minus armor in it, so yeah, just not quite getting the last auto hit in, or the last 2.
What do you think about the Swiftblade Assassin Shroud pickup he just got there?
Yeah, I mean, that goes back to, again, though, securing the enemy's forest, and just securing the late game via out-farming the enemy. I mean, they have the PKs, the Astrolabe as said, so the Assassin Shroud is a really, really good item, especially once you get the Genjuro. And it just plays into the fact that you can farm the enemy forest and more deeply than you usually would. But therefore, they should deward, which currently there aren't any wards, but they should just get into the jungle.
Man, Andromeda just hit level 7. She was level 6 this longest time. She just... Oh, God, that's a mulligan. Actually, if I'm Andromeda, I'd be a little scared about that. Okay, Swiftblade takes the explosion, but yeah, that was close. They're going to go for Conqueror, but yeah, she's just level 7. It's a little... Again, he actually got the level 1 in Dimensional Link now. I was going to say, a hero that... He has 3 abilities that are all pretty powerful at the end, and being able to level those up is nice, so a little unfortunate, but that's the 1 level net now at least. And they're going to get a free Conqueror kill. That's going to be a token on the Swiftblade.
with the gauntlet, and then there's strong team fight, and the Legion doesn't even know it, is it? So, free Congo.
Yeah. So, token on Swiftblade expected. Yeah, the Enfeeble, such a powerful tool for Conqueror, pointing out. The possibility of doing a level 1 Conqueror with Gauntlet is definitely there, so we're checking that in the initial part of the game. Mighty Blade just picked up a Gauntlet. Speaking of him, again, he hasn't had the most impactful game. Well, I mean, yes and no. He's 4-1-2, honestly. So he was 1 versus 2 in the middle lane, and
He did his job really well. Like, he didn't die too much. Like once, I don't think there was in the early laning phase. He
Yeah.
just got his levels, and then he got the team support to get his kills, and that's all you need to do. Like if you're 1v2, you need to play passive. Expect your teammates to bail you out at some point and get the farm you need. Okay, they're counter pushing top now, which is the right thing to do since they're faster than the keeper. But I don't think the jump. No. Okay, just damage there.
Oh, he dodges the hook. That could have been big, but Devil's able to avoid. But you're right. Did he stop TPs by chance? I wonder if he did. No, it doesn't look like it. But Swiftblade doesn't have a TP, so that's why they're pushing, I'm pretty sure. They know that he can't fall back.
I think they would want to trade here, especially since they have the token. I also think if the Rexes were where we traded, then the Legion would be favored since it's the top lane. It's a lot further from Congo, and but yeah, they're getting the job done. The Hellborn team retreats. It's really nice play from them.
Yeah.
Just not backing out, making the commitment, even if they were to push again. I'm pretty sure they would have just traded the Rexes.
Yeah, no, that was definitely very well played by Reason, and exactly they made the most out of that situation right there. So the fact that they exchanged a base tower for a base tower, pretty damn good, considering you're going up against a token Swiftblade here. So speaking of tokens, still about 3 minutes remaining. He's going to be found by the puzzle box minion action. Quick split with the Geometer's Bane though, but now here's Red Exo slashes maybe. The puzzle box minion chasing him. Down he goes. So again, he does have Swift slashes still. Pebble stuns immediately. Can he get the R off? No, he cannot. The lockdown was too much in the end, and he's going to fall. He does have buyback, but we'll see if he has to use it here. But great catch from Reason there.
Oh, that was so big.
Another Reason half puzzle box.
I wanted to mention before that the gold actually dropped quite a bit, but now it's even almost to even, back to even. Like it was 2k before, which dropped down from I think 4 or 5k from like 2 minutes ago or so, and now it's almost even. Like Reason is doing a really good job maneuvering around the map. Just kind of playing them in the as a team.
Yeah.
Even though they got the Congo for free and they have the better team fight, I'd say at the moment. But Reason just doing a very good job.
Alchemist Bones on Tempest. What are your thoughts on the Alchemist Bones to counter a puzzle box Parasite especially? You think it's worth it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like the puzzle box are so annoying and just so hard to kill actually. Tempest. Maybe he wants the Shrunken more, but I think the puzzle box is just so annoying that you could warrant the Alchemist Bones. You just have to play around it now and just wait a couple more minutes to get the Shrunken on the Tempest. But yeah, I think it's really good.
That should hag again, stealing the Ancient stack right there from Solar Cloud. That's now the second time we've got it on camera at least.
And now they got the lead, slightly, but they are getting there.
He's catching up to Swiftblade, Cannondorf. Playing in there as far as GPM goes, 550, 575 for Swiftblade right now. Andromeda will spot Keeper here, but no one really nearby is not going to be able to do much with it other than scare him away, as we see. Again, Shrunken Head on to Just Man playing the Gauntlet is just about there. Reason's lineup isn't bad in the late game with only Hag under 50% win percentage past 45 minutes. Interesting.
Which is even lower, nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can definitely contest in the late game, but if everything goes normal, like they trade stuff, I think the Hellborn has the advantage with the Behemoth especially. Keeper
has 4,200 gold saved up, so Zane...
Oh yeah, that refresher is coming.
Restoration's done, yep.
And he always does that, like just slowly farming the enemy forest, the top lane, pushing it out a bit, one bit by bit, and then all of a sudden 35 minutes Resto Stone.
Abyssal Skull just picked up by Parasite, and actually he's in the area of... You see several players here, Swiftblade going to scout out, but again, you would think he learned his lesson from earlier that he can't necessarily feel like he's invulnerable being invis. He ran into a puzzle box, all of a sudden got picked off quickly, so wants to be a little safe. Let's go over the Ancients instead. He has that Falcon Jiro now, by the way. As he upgraded the Assassin Shroud, of course. And the rest of his team is in the jungle here. So again, they're still scouting out. Got a Vildarada at least on Behemoth in the background, but they're finally starting to try to make a move now.
Yeah, they just barely missed the ward on the bottom rune there. Could have But they didn't really go in the direction. Yeah, okay, this time if they want to commit here, the Legion won't be able to counter push. So if they want a team fight, they can have it here. But then again, they don't have the token. And Keeper has his resto now, right now.
Yeah.
Like, this can really be something. Or he even used the Geometer's Bane now. Like if I see this for a reason now, they just go.
There we go. Pebbles jumps in on a Behemoth in the background. Quick burst on him. Nice swap out from Andromeda though. Gonna keep him alive. He has a chance to come back in. Pebbles being ripped. There's a shockwave from Behemoth coming out right there. Parasite and Behemoth's already dead. Or Parasite dead, excuse me. Behemoth does go down. Andromeda's dead. As there's go Behemoth, but the Elemental Void, it's not going to be stopped. Swiftblade in the midst of it. Tempest will fall shortly after. Buybacks obviously happening for the Legion team and a couple of heroes. And now Swiftblade trying to invis away. Gauntlet going to be chased down. He is going to be finished off, and Swiftblade will be the lone survivor. Going to try to TP out here, and it looks like he will be successful. So again, the quick recap there. Wretched Hag and Pebbles both bought back in that fight.
Yeah, that went a lot better for the Hellborn than I expected. Like, I think the Keeper was just a little too far, and they engaged just 1 second too early. He got the first root on 3 people, I think, which could have been easily 5, like they were so clumped. And then the Behemoth didn't get touched one bit, and then he just counteracts with the Shockwave. Like, yeah, a lot better for the Hellborn. Like, they just played it well. The Behemoth not getting anything there, and then the Tempest waiting out the two roots and getting a really good Tempest haul off there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they definitely did a lot better, I agree, than expected there. So, and in return, I mean, again, not a whole lot of damage done. Sure, they got the secondary middle tower, but that's not the end of the world here, of course, for Solaire Club. The fact that Swiftblade stayed alive is no doubt the biggest thing of it all. And he has another 2,600 gold saved up, so his next big item is in the works, at least. Going to be coming up here. Again, Gauntlet's still trying to finish that Shrunken Head. We'll see if he's going to be able to do so by the time another fight breaks out. And then on the Legion side, though, there are some big items coming for them. Wretched Hag's going to be finishing a Sheepstick, a full Demonic probably on Pebbles, maybe a Shrunken Head himself. We'll see which route he goes. And 3,000 gold on Parasite. But you think Shrunken on Pebbles? Okay.
Yeah, I'd guess yeah, Shrunken should be the choice. The Behemoth is just too massive. Yeah. Like if they don't catch him, don't control him, that's the Shrunken Head for you right there. If you need a reason.
So Wretched Hag again trying to finish off that Sheepstick right now. So next item in line for Swiftblade.
Oh, top lane, Tempest.
Yeah, there's a catch on a Tempest up here. Parasite, but Collins here as well. He pops out the Power Glove. And looking to turn on a Parasite, but no, he takes over the Mauler and Tempest. The damage, man. It's so fast, so quick, and so much. And also, Andromeda is found by Pebbles there. So a couple of pickoffs here for Reason Gaming, and now it's a 5 versus 3. But look at Solaire Club. They want to fight still. They're looking to possibly go in right here, but I don't think they're going to get the chance.
Sure. Like, they have the Behemoth ulti, but they have roots still. And
they know Hag's not
the best position.
Still, yeah, may have been a little dangerous, so they do fall back. And
well, the bottom tower is actually really low. Like the tier 3 is on 160 HP. Could be denied now, but yeah, I'm not sure if they want to have 2 open lanes for the Rexes on opposite sides.
Yeah.
So maybe wait on the deny, or maybe they don't even see. Who knows?
So what I was going to do earlier though was Swiftblade. What do we see next year for him? You think?
Swiftblade hasn't control now. It's really huge. I think probably a Shrunken, actually. Like, he has the spin and the geometers, but the spin isn't the best to actually get the damage done. I mean, he has those two to get out of Keeper roots, but then again, after the spin, he doesn't really get too much damage done. And, I mean, besides that, he could, if he wants to, just go raw damage, which I wouldn't fault him for, since he is their only damage dealer, physical.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see the way, but I'm probably I think he goes Shrunken here.
Yeah, I mean they do have some okay enhanced damage from Andromeda, but again she's only level 8, so it's a level 2 Aurora, only level 1 of her passive here with the Aura, so not necessarily enhancing the most in the end. But yeah, I personally think I would rather see the Savage Mace, but I can definitely see the value in a Shrunken Head.
I think if they get the jump, which which the team fights often come down to, then they will have the damage from the behemoth or the swift slashes. So I don't quite see the damage necessarily.
Bottom
If he
lane,
just
Wretched Hag. Oh, the Gauntlet hook! It actually hit Behemoth. That was funky. But they still get the kill nonetheless. That could have been interesting.
okay, they use shockwave. Okay, that's why.
Yeah, but they use Shockwave, yeah, so of course, securing the kill right there, definitely. Now, she does have plenty enough gold for a buyback, but actually, Pyromancer, what are you thinking? I mean, you clearly knew that they were over here just to kill a ward aside. I mean, is that really worth it? Probably not. And
the jukes, is he?
stay alive. There's no way, right? Yeah, okay.
No.
He does ultimately die there at the end. Top lane, Andromeda able to avoid Stalagmites and now turning on a Pebbles. This could be a big turnaround as here comes the support. Swap even happens. Behemoth jumped in, but the Shrunken Head used by Pebbles. Going to try to block them off. So Keeper jumped in. He tried to root it, looked like almost, but they got canceled immediately. Now Gauntlet's here, but meanwhile, the middle lane's being pushed in, and then Melee Rax is dying. Wretched Hag's not buying back just yet. Figures his team can take care of it.
If they can trade the Rex here, then I think that favors. But the Behemoth has the Resto Stone if he just jumps in here.
Yeah. Oh, he just
I don't
got
think
it.
they will get the Rex.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
they got the Rexes.
Ooh. The grapple just out of range, so they do get the racks. There's a stun, though, on a take effect, at least in the creep. He's forced to come out, of course, but that's not going to do too much for him. And he tries to counter burst, ain't going to happen, so he goes down. And another pick there, but you made a point. They did get the melee racks, at least.
And they
wait,
only
Wretched Hag bought back and
Rex
died again? No,
he
never
bought
mind.
back the first
okay,
time.
never mind. He bought a sheep stick. Okay. He used his gold, and I thought he bought back for a second, but...
But I think you're right on the Swiftblade. He has nearly 6k gold. Oh, it's a Wingboy, actually.
I don't know about that.
No, I think if you want to go damage or something more late game, I think the Savage Mace would have been it.
Yeah, well,
maybe even
the physical presence here on the Legion team is not, like, they're not auto-attacking you to death. It seems like an odd pickup.
I mean, it can be really good against the Pebble since he has that low attack speed. Evading one of his attacks, it's just so
Swiftblade jumping in, Swift slashes to start things off, creep tickets up, but the Elemental Void, there's the root that'll cancel it pretty quickly right there. Behemoth comes in with a shockwave though. Pyromancer locked in on the background. So far, one death on and Pebbles give me the force. He goes back in for a second root. Right now, Tempest is dead, and Andromeda still resurrecting. Shockwave in the background gets to go to Pyromancer, but Parasite will clean him up, and now he's going for more Swiftblade. Yeah, he's in some trouble. He is out of mana currently. Just man, he hooks to his teammate. Great hook right there, but he can't portal key in time. And eventually going to be killed off, most likely. Swiftblade kind of running back in. I don't know about that. Yeah, he decides it's best to just fall back from there. So another crazy exchange between the two. As it's still hard to say, you know, this is just one of those games that's going to come down to just better play in the end. And
yeah, that's
the better initiation.
Sure. Oh, actually, Tankerfett bought back there. I didn't recognize.
Okay, yeah, he did.
Okay, never mind then. It's good for the Hellbound. But yeah, the keeper, the second route was kind of peculiar. The Wretched Hag just saving her there, like it looked really funny, just the two Hellbound heroes standing there. But that gave her actually the time to run away and then come back in later. So and the Tempest Hole getting cancelled immediately was also kind of unfortunate for the Hellbound. They don't have the vision there, so he just went for it, seeing if maybe the keeper is just somewhere, maybe he even gets caught if he's in this there or something, but he was ready and he cancelled it immediately.
Yeah. You see the Legion team again, they're not really working much off of it, just cleaning up their own jungle still and getting resources that they know they can, but once again, Swiftblade stayed alive, that's the big thing. So, what are you talking about though? Again, goes the Wingbow here, and I just...
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think the Wingbow is a choice. Could even be. No. If you go damage, you go the Savage.
Yeah, that just seemed like the obvious choice to me. Especially again the damage route, that or the Shrunken. Like I said, I definitely could have seen too, but I mean it does make the illusions that much stronger. To be fair for the Geometer's Bane, so maybe that's a little bit of logic there. But bottom lane Pyromancer by himself, so probably not going to do too much. Against,
and Hag having a sustain up, probably going resto. And oh, never mind. I didn't. Okay, I just wanted to comment that I like it more with the sheep stick, but she has it. Okay, never mind.
And she has it.
So really big pickup if she gets that, like the double sheep versus the no Shrunken Head on the Swiftblade if they can burst him down during the sheeps, or the two sheeps if she gets the resto. Yeah, they can turn that, or that can be the turning point of the game, or their winning point.
Yeah.
I think the game overall is pretty even now. Like it's usually in the late game, but especially this game, they match each other pretty well with the picks and the Rexes on both sides. Oh,
Tempest. Behemoth going to run it with the fissure. Nice hook from Chessman, but he still goes down. Not damage too much. Behemoth also going to end up falling, actually. So trying to save their teammate who got caught, ends up biting them in the ass big time. And a double tap for Imba Boy. Kongor is up. Double damage rate on Pebbles as well. So this is all of a sudden looking really good for Reason Gaming now. And SolC Club is kind of forced to fall back. And again, this is just one of these games, though. One team gains a little bit of momentum, the other team fights back and gets it themselves.
yeah, catching the Behemoth there, he has the Resto Stone, but he didn't use pretty much any of the spells. He used the Fissure, but that's all. He really needs to be the counter initiator with the huge shockwaves with 2 of those with the Resto.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
And now they're going to work towards the bottom lane. They remember this. You go back to the beginning of the game, really, where they were down here and they got stopped by it. But now they're coming back. The hook,
nice
it does land the range on that ridiculous. Pebble's going to be picked off immediately. And that's definitely a power gauntlet.
Cut your losses, it's fine.
And he's not buying back, so maybe, I don't know what SolC can really do here, but...
I mean, they have the both of those shockwaves and the Tempest Hole.
Yeah.
Keeper use run route, which they should know in the team fight in the lane. So, yeah, they could definitely look out for a team fight here.
Doesn't seem like they're really pushing any issue, though. And pretty much going to farm a little bit more and get more resources, of course. Swiftblade, still has both of his buybacks, unlike Wretched Hag, who is down to the 1. So we're at a point now, Swiftblade, I'm sure, wants to at least save up for the 1 buyback here.
Yeah, but I think at this point, I really would like to see the Hellborn having or making use of this close or nearly new item, Veiled Rod. Like this is probably the best time to use it, since you have the teamfight advantage if it were come to it, pretty much with the cooldowns, and yeah, just getting the pickoffs in the late game. Like that's the late game is all about, just having the man advantage, getting the pickoff before the team fight, and or just securing good vision. Like that would be something as well. They have 0 wards at the moment, and yeah, to play late game, you need to play on knowledge, on vision. So they really need that as well.
Yeah, Restoration Stone completed on Hag. Talked about, especially with the Sheep Stick, it is a very powerful tool for him. Double Sheep, double Bat Blast especially is the big key there. Again, he has the token as well for another 3 minutes. So you see a little bit of Veiled Rot. Pebbles.
Oh, they see bottom, the Tempest there. They saw Behemoth probably, I think, on the ward.
There we go. Pebbles jumps in. Behemoth going to get some save. He just pops a Shockwave. Not going to do a whole lot, though. Minimal Heroes and the Trigger heads up. But Wretched Hag locked down. Wretched Hag's in trouble. Wretched Hag is going to fall. Token's going to come right out. Swift Slash is not even used just yet. There's a Rest Stone on to Hag. She puts another Sheepstick out on a Tempest this time. Swift Slash is bouncing around, though, doing plenty of damage. Most on to Wretched Hag. It looks like she's going to need to get the hell on out of there. Root comes out of the background once again. Swiftblade standing his ground with the Jammer's Bay, but now he's going to combo. He takes out Pebbles. He wants Wretched Hag the crit. Not enough. He's taking some good damage. And will he fall in the end? No, he will not. The spin! How is he still alive? A hat trick comes out. Finally falls, but Tempest buy back the Elemental Void, and they finish off Wretched Hag. Unbelievable right there fight coming out from the Hellborn team. Swiftblade living as long as he did. And now it's SolC Club's turn. He did buy back as well right now, and the second buyback used on Tempest in that fight, but wow.
That Wingbow did so much for him there. The last 5 seconds, they couldn't bring him down. They had no magic damage. He was in spin, so obviously wouldn't have helped, and he just returned so much damage with it as well. Like the new changes where it just can proc to return damage, it just did so much for him there.
Yeah.
But so much time, Tempest bought back, and then they just clean it up from there.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
That's an awkward pause. As soon as Pebbles jumps in. And then we get the shaky screen. Great. All right. Seizure screen coming at you.
Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah.
Apparently, Stan right here having some more issues. But, yeah, they're pushing into the base. Let's just take a look at the replay, actually. Well, oh, maybe not. Let me set that up real quickly. 1 second. Oh, that.
I mean, the fight looked so good for them. The Behemoth getting jump at the Pebbles, but then they didn't really burst him down. They used the Sheepstick on the Swiftblade there.
Yeah.
I would have liked the Sheepstick probably on the Behemoth, or just Bat Blast him there to just get him out of the fight. And then the Tempest blinked in, or after as the token went down, he went in, probably wanted to haul, but then he realized he probably wouldn't have gotten everyone, and just cancelled by either stun, and then he just stood there in the middle of the team fight and just died. So that looked really promising for Legion, but yeah, the Swiftway surviving there for so long was really really huge for them.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, I just had the replay up there again. It's just ridiculous how he managed to live as he did. And it looks like, okay, going to be ready to go. So let's go back in the game now. Shaky screen going to be canceled. Swift play it again. So he's jumped right here. Shotgun popped immediately coming out. Pyromancer in the background going to be caught. And it's going to be bursted down. Pebbles, not much he can do, though, against that spitting Swift blade. Parasite trying to hold his ground as well. Mauler explodes. Still takes some good damage. Able to take over the Ballista at the last second. Will stay alive. Pebbles chucks in Tempest, gets him killed, but now Swiftblade going for Pebbles. A couple more auto attacks. He can't finish him off, though. Yeah, Nature's Veil came out, and Parasite burst down Swiftblade in the end. So the hold is successful for Recent Gaming at their base now.
Really nice kiting there. Tankerfed making some huge plays with his infest, just dodging death there and giving Pebbles, or he focused the attention, giving Pebbles the time to run away, then going back in with the Pebbles, chucking Tempest to death, and yeah, those buybacks, those both. Oh no, oh yeah, Super bought back as well, so they just died right away.
Yeah.
But then to be fair, 4 people on the Legion team did buyback as well.
Another sheepstick. Again, this one in the hands of Parasite, so got a lot of lockdown between both teams even. Coming out here, and
yeah, he even has a portal key on top of that.
Yep.
Or before, so that is really good for them.
He's looking to find somebody, specifically that Andromeda, but can't chase up again. Though they're going bottom. They really want the racks.
Yeah, Tempest doesn't have a buyback. If they counted it correctly, they should know. Swiftlet has though, and Behemoth has as both shockwaves. They don't have. Oh no, they have shrunken on Pebbles. So yeah. The Behemoth could be their downfall again.
Another pause at an awkward time as soon as they're pushing into the base, but honestly, that's even their last pause, to be honest. So I need to be a little careful with that, but apparently setting up here. So again, Swiftblade does have a buyback. He's up in 20 seconds, but it's definitely, you don't want to lose a second set of melee racks here.
No, but then again, the Legion, I mean, the Hellbound doesn't know that, but Legion is only 3 people there. Like, the Pyromancer is so far away, the Keeper is getting there, but he's still, if they go now, then he won't be able to help them at all. So this is really, really risky. I don't think the Legion will want to stay in there.
That's gonna take some good damage. Behemoth jumps in, though. Swiftblade buys back the rest. Sonia's hack drops right off the bat. Behemoth will go down, but not the biggest loss for them, including the Swift Slash is coming out from Swiftblade now, but a lot of creeps taking the damage. Pebbles able to get away. Will they chase down Parasite now? Again, he's somewhat tanky, but he is going to fall there. The fact that Pebbles lived, that was pretty big, but Hag dead doesn't have a buyback, and neither does Parasite. So what is going on here? They didn't even get the racks.
I think the greed got to them again.
Yeah.
The Tempest Swiftblade being dead, maybe they didn't expect a buyback from Swiftblade, but yeah, just too risky. The Behemoth on the high ground base defense is just the perfect hero to have, and they got punished again.
And you look at Swiftblade running in right here. He's charging in with the Genjiro. He's going to go top. Again, they're pretty confident, actually, that don't have a buyback, apparently. Swiftblade is going to be jumped by Pebbles, but the other one for an immediate cancel. A little bit risky right there. Spam from Swiftblade, though. Pebbles is going to be killed off. A second root comes out. Pyromancer! The burst is enough to finish off Swiftblade, actually. Near coming through big time. They get the kill on a Tempest as well. Pyromancer is going to maybe fall. Oh, my God, he's still alive. The Nature's Veil is absolutely huge from Keeper as well. And Zane's going to finish off Gauntlet. What a hold there. They should not have been able to hold there, and they somehow do.
Oh, that level 16 on Pyromancer, the support. Just we didn't see him much this game, to be honest. Or I didn't.
No.
Died quite a bit, but they have just being Pyromancer, being able to farm a lot in the like the lanes, pushing them out, and just being level 16, they're bursting down the Swiftblade, so massive.
Yeah. And the Nature's Veil from Keeper, too, was huge. I mean, he kept himself alive. He kept Pyromancer alive at the very end there and allowed them to clean up in the end. I mean, that was ridiculous. Yeah, well played by Pyro and Keeper there, especially.
Yeah. But also the call from the, I don't know who called it. I'm pretty sure either Owned Me did or just near just the call that they have the Pyromancer level 3 ultimate, that they have the burst potential to bring down the Swiftblade. Just going for it, just manning up there was a good call.
Yeah.
I don't think many or that would have happened with many other teams, but yeah, just heads up, Swiftblade bursting him down.
So Swiftblade out of buybacks, Tempest out of buybacks, you got Pebbles out of buybacks, but of course only one across the board on other heroes for Recent Gaming, so this is again just continues to be in a very tight spot. Now Recent Gaming does have the advantage of the 2 racks now being down compared to the one. Swiftblade's kind of running in here.
Especially with the buyback on the hack.
Yeah.
Like having your carry with 0 buybacks in the late game is just never something you wanna have.
Yep. So kind of poke it in there a little bit, throws out a sheep stick, but clearly not going to look to jump anything there in the end, and going to fall back instead. So Swiftblade, again, not having the buybacks himself, has spent quite a bit of gold on that. Now he still has a pretty good inventory overall, but one less item for him as a result of those buybacks here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he might be thinking about a Shrunken as well now, with that burst on him.
Yeah, I think exactly. Now it's time, if any, to get that Shrunken head, honestly, because going more damage even at this point, it's...
I mean, they have the lockdown, and the team, if they get the spells right, then he should have no problem clearing the heroes, or killing the heroes in their lockdown. But he needs to survive, or needs not to be locked down. He bought a Warhammer, so that could be a Shrunken, could not be.
I'm sure it is. I think it's pretty
okay. Tempest going for 15-minute tablet.
Yeah. He'll spend the gold, he maybe figures at this point. I mean, he is out of buybacks.
I don't know. He should eye for the Shrunken.
True. Yeah. Well, double root though, Parasite even. Is
yeah, but
really
just to survive, not for the ultimate necessarily.
That's
but
true.
Even your Meteor deals base or HP damage based on the health of the enemies, and just being around, just being a hero, having the Storm Spirit maybe again, and everything. It's just better than dying, obviously.
I'm up here in the top lane, Veiled Rot use.
But then again, that Storm Spirit, I'm not sure either. Maybe I think a sheep is better. But then again, it's more expensive. Yeah, I think you should have gone probably sheep there, because the late game is just all about the pickoffs. Like, if you get that PK sheep into a kill, that's just something that some bird can't provide for you. And I don't think the Swiftblade necessarily needs the backup there. Like if okay, he doesn't have a Shrunken, so maybe that's the reasoning. But then again, he would just die afterwards.
Yeah. So understandably, we're kind of in that spot. Oh, actually, middle lane, they want to catch Pyromancer here again. Don't go too all in, though.
That bold TP. Like, what?
Don't worry, guys. I'm fine. Nope. You're dead. He does have buyback. It would be his final buyback, but now they're going to go for Kongor. So this is actually a pretty good opening here. You don't see any vision. Oh,
he bought back immediately.
He does buy back immediately. The Water Side is going to be taken out, so it's pretty obvious that they are doing Kongor. Reason is
but are they even going to be in time? Like, it's going to be close. Like, the hack is still top. Kinda.
It is going to be
the bashes from Kongor, though?
Puzzle Box minion, think of it coming in. It's going to be so close. Pebbles, he's token alive. It's not picked up yet. It's on the ground. No one has it yet. Who's going to get it? Oh, the elemental void is going to be absolutely huge right there. The shockwave on top. The fissure's done. Who died? The token was picked up by Gauntlet, it looks like. And SolC Club comes out on top. Absolutely huge. A hat trick for Cannondorf. A genocide for the Hellborn team. And now they're pushing in. Now their base is being pushed by massive creep wave here. This could be a huge race. Imba Boy immediately bites back. Will he post haste TP? Can he? He doesn't have gold for it. He needs to sell something else if he wants to. He's not going. Oh, he is. He does sell. I'm not even sure what it's a Shrunken, I think.
Yeah,
and he
also
post haste, so he's going to try to make a play right here to the bottom lane, but they're pushing in the top lane right now. We got a base race somewhat. Wretched Hack going in on a Behemoth is going to kill him, but it is a base race. They're going right for the shrine. They know nobody else is coming up. Can Hack by herself? Behemoth buys back, will be able to stall. Hack cannot TP back. She is 100% committed. It looks like SolC Club's going to do it. The race is going to be in their favor, and SolC Club's going to take a 2-0 series lead in the end. What a finish to this game right here. Unbelievable.
Oh, that I think Reason had that, but then again, the keeper just blinked into the Tempest hole. It's like face palm ×2, and it's just so unfortunate. But then again, you should just make the distance. And yeah, like the keeper didn't get anything off the 3-man black hole there at the Congo pit. It's just can't come back from that.
Yeah, I gotta here. Let me pull up the replay here real quickly on that. Both of those sequences. I gotta watch that again. I'm so glad we have this feature now. Okay, so there we go. There's the Congo pit. Yeah, I gotta see the keeper blinked into the elemental void. The token live was one thing too. Now, SolC picked up bananas there initially. He actually got, but he did not get the token. So does he end up using bananas? I'm sure he does. Yeah, but there's the blink in from keeper. As soon as the Tempest Ultimate comes out, Behemoth, of course, easily falls. SolC didn't even need to use the bananas. He actually holds on to them the whole time.
Yeah, no, if they get the lockdown with the Tempest, the Behemoth, or just the Tempest that fight, but then, I mean, any carry can deal out the damage there or like survive, obviously, but oh man, back to back, like just so close to winning, but the late game is just, if you make mistakes, then it's, yeah. You're gonna lose. That's just it.
Whew. That is crazy. That was an insane finish right there. And man, who would have thought SolC Club would be up 2-0 over Reason Gaming? Again, it's a best of 5, guys. There's still series left here, but it is 2-0 SolC Club right now. And
yeah, versus Reason, and even Reason who lost 0-3 the first game.